Once, I had a dream where my family and I were on the run from the government because we didn't agree with their system. The government buildings were futuristic, and the agents were all decked out in dark suits, using advanced technologies. We managed to escape and found ourselves in a city that seemed like the Victorian era. It was odd, but our priority was to find a safe spot. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a young man with eccentric clothes and a massive hat appeared. He claimed to be a toy maker and invited us to his toy shop. For some reason, we decided to join him. I couldn't help but be captivated by his eyes, they were oddly enchanting. As we entered the shop, my attention was drawn to a young girl in a white dress, holding a cute, porcelain doll. But something felt off, especially about that doll. It seemed like it had a mind of its own, almost like a little demon inside. I felt that it was powered by artificial intelligence, even though I doubted that such advanced technology was used by the common people. And then, the doll moved and sank its teeth into the girl's neck, as if it were a vampire sucking her life force away, and the little girl had no idea of what was happening. Later, the toy maker asked me to play an arcade game, and I couldn't resist his charm and friendliness. That game was weird and boring, but strangely incredibly addictive. Deep inside, a voice warned me not to get too caught up in the distractions that the toy maker and his games offered. I suspected that he was somehow connected to the government's dark agenda, using entertainment and false security to manipulate people. I dreamed that I went to my house, and I found that it was dark inside. An eerie feeling enveloped the air, as if a powerful force was watching my every move. It wasn't long before I discovered the presence of a male vampire lurking in the shadows. He urged me to drink blood, and to my surprise, the refrigerator door swung open, revealing a container with a raw chicken oozing blood. I couldn't explain how it got there, but I ended up tasting the blood. Strangely enough, it had a sweet flavor. Suddenly, I felt another presence, much more powerful than the vampire. It was Lucifer himself. The vampire proudly proclaimed his worship of Lucifer. It was fascinating to learn that in the astral plane, there exists a complex world of vampire spirits with their own kingdoms and hierarchy. These creatures are aware of other beings, and some of them choose to worship astral deities or entities they feel a deep connection with. However, the astral plane is both wonderful and dangerous, but to the magician, it is a realm to explore and discover its endless mysteries.